Hello and welcome to Level Up. Today we're going to be counting down my 10 picks for the top 10 video game characters. Now these are going to be all types of characters. They're going to be villains, heroes, main characters, all the way to just little side characters that you have to fight or are alongside with you in a journey. These are just a bunch of characters that I just love and I think are real awesome. So let's get right into it with the first character. Now we're going to start from 10 and go down to 1. And I hope you guys enjoy this top 10 series because I want to make more and I really enjoy making these because it's very fun and it like tests my limits of how good I am at editing to get everything right. But let's do it. So at number 10 is Mario. Now yes, some of you guys might be going crazy what he put Mario all the way at the top of the list, but I put Mario there because I don't really have a close relationship with Nintendo or a lot of Mario characters. There are some that stick with me more, and Mario, I love Mario, but really I had a old Nintendo DS, and then I had the Nintendo Wii, and that's really all I had, and I only had one Mario game, the little Mario Party. I don't even know which one, but I had an old Mario Party game, and that's the only Mario game I've really ever played. But my parents and my mom and my family, they're like more closely related to, closely related to Mario games, so that's why it sort of kind of sticks with me. But that's why I put Mario on number 10, that little amazing plumber right there. But now we're going to go on to number 9. And for number 9, it's going to be the Psycho from Borderlands. Yes, I know a lot of you guys know Borderlands. Now, I was gonna play a series of Borderlands on the channel soon, but I don't really want to because for one, I've already beat the game like 3 times, and for 2, it's really an older game, so not a lot of people would want to watch me play it nowadays. They would want to watch me play like some newer games, so that's why I'm not going to really be playing it on my channel. But Borderlands is one of my favorite games of all time. And the psychos, I love the little psychos now. Not the big psychos, not all the different kinds of psychos, just the plain psycho from the first game, just the original small looking psycho. And they're just they're just so amazing. I just love the psychos. They're awesome. So I don't really have much to say about the psychos. I just really like them. I like their mask and their design and how they're just always laughing crazily. It's just I really like the psychos, and I just like that feeling when you just blast them and they just all crumble into little pieces. That's the best feeling ever. Now we're going to go on to number 8, and this is more of a movie character and a TV show character and a cartoon character, but it was actually in a couple of video games, and that's Deathstroke. I actually had Injustice, and in Injustice, I sucked at Injustice. I lost like to everyone, and I was just really bad at it. But there was that one character that I was good at, and that was Deathstroke. Deathstroke, I could whoop anyone with Deathstroke. I learned all his moves, but I didn't know any other character's moves. Like Deathstroke was my man in the game, and I loved watching Deathstroke in like the old Teen Titans and all the other shows that Deathstroke's in the movies, and also Batman in the Batman Arkham. I think Batman one of the Batman games made by Rockstar. You had to fight Deathstroke. I don't know which one. If you do know, then just tell me in the comments below. But I don't really remember. I used to have it for my Xbox 360. So that's why I liked Deathstroke so much. But yeah, Deathstroke's one of my favorite characters. Now we're going to go on to number 7. This is where it starts getting a little bit more harder. Like the first few are pretty easy to do, but then when you get lower down, it's harder to pick your favorite. For 7, it's going to be Valentine from Fallout 4. He's a companion you can get in Fallout 4. Now, he's not no Dogme, but he is pretty awesome, and I like Valentine. But the reason I didn't put him like farther down the list is because like he has some problems. For one, he looks like a creepy doll, and I really just hate him. Every time I see him, like I could just be walking around and I just see him in the corner, and it scares the crap out of me. It's horrible and scary, but that's why I sort of kind of don't like Valentine. And the other reason I don't like him is because like you're in a small corridor, he just stops moving and you're just stuck there. And you either have three choices: restart and try to get ahead of him, shoot him until he falls to the floor, and then go ahead and die because you don't have him with you, because you don't have a stim pack to heal him, or you just wait. You just sit there and wait for him to start moving. And all of them are annoying and hateful, so I sometimes don't even use him as a companion, but I really like him as a whole. I like his voice, like the I guess I don't know what to say about his voice, but I just like the sound of his voice. It sort of kind of matches him, and how he's like a doctor and everything. But yeah, so we're gonna go on to number 6. This is actually a villain from Borderlands. Yes, Borderlands, like I said, one of my favorite games. And this is Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2. Now, Borderlands 1, 2, Borderlands, the pre-sequel, Borderlands, Telltale, like all the Borderlands games, I play all of them. I actually have not played the pre-sequel. I think that's what it's called. It's the one where they're in space with all the new characters. I haven't played that yet, but I do have it, and I want to play it soon. But yeah, I really just love Handsome Jack. How I just love his design, his mask that he always wears, his voice, and how his voice is always just so cocky, and you just want to go and attack him, but then you can never get to him until the end of the game. And it's like so just awesome. And then spoilers ahead, you can skip a little bit. I'll put it on the screen when I stop talking about it, but at the end of the game, when you're going against Handsome Jack, what is it called? When you're about to beat him, you beat him and he's just sitting there on the floor, and you just shoot him with one hit and he dies, and that's just so satisfying. After like all those hours of me playing trying to kill him, finally got him. That was the most satisfying, and that's why I really like Handsome Jack. Now, number 5, this is where it starts getting extremely hard, and I wanted to put him lower down, but like I said, I'm not very closely related to Nintendo characters, but I love Pikachu. Pikachu is a awesome character, and I loved it, and I did play some Pokemon games. I haven't played many, but I have played Pokemon games. So like Pikachu is just, I love Pikachu. I love Pokemon. I love the whole idea of Pikachu, and it's amazing. I really like Pikachu. So yeah, so next we're going to get on to the next character, and for number 4, it is going to be Mega Man. Yes, Mega Man is a Capcom character, and I absolutely love Mega Man. I put him so lowly down. I put him so like close to the end is because I love Mega Man, and I recently got like the Mega Man pack for the PlayStation 4. It came with all the games for Mega Man, and I've been playing them, and it's just so enjoyable. I love the Mega Man character. I love the Mega Man story. I just love everything about Mega Man. I even have a Sega Genesis at my house, and I just play a lot of Sega games and Capcom games, and Mega Man is of course Capcom, but I just love Mega Man in its whole entirety, and Mega Man's pretty awesome. So we're gonna go on to I think our third character. Yeah, we're gonna go on to our third person, and this is gonna be Imps from Doom. Yes, the new Doom came out, and I actually already played on the channel, but I just love Imps. The old Imps from the old game, I haven't played it, but I have seen people play it. I love the old Imps from the old game, the new Imps from the new game, and I just love Imps in general. They're like little ugly Spider-Mans. They just run around, jump, they just pop in corners doing their Kamehameha and just throwing some fireballs at you, whatever. I just really love Imps in the Doom games, and I just love Imps in general. So next we're going to get on to number 2. This is going to be Dogme. Now, Dogme, I love Dogme. If you don't know who Dogme is, it's from Fallout 4. It's the first companion you get, and it's a dog. And yeah, and they named him Dogme. I don't know why, but they've always named him Dogme since I think the first game. They've always named him Dogme, and I just love Dogme. He's freaking awesome. He's like small enough to the point where you don't get stuck in a corridor with him like Valentine, but he's big enough to jump on someone's head and crush them into little pieces and eat their face open. And he's just a perfect little companion. Like, there's a whole bunch of crazy monsters on this planet, and then you just have a simple dog and a simple human. You know, you guys can be very good friends, and I really love Dogme in the Fallout games. Now, for number one, we actually don't have any honorable mentions because really it was really hard to find, and I don't really like that many characters in video games. Most of them are really annoying, but this number one is about my favorite, and I don't have any other characters to say, but this one was hard. This one was kind of hard to pick. I was picking between Dogme and him, but Clocktrap. Like I said, I loved Borderlands games, and Clocktrap has been there. Clocktrap's the first thing you meet when you go into the game. Of course, you meet that old man, but then you come out, and then Clocktrap's there, and through the whole game, he's always with you, and I just love Claptrap. Claptrap is the awesomeness and the bestie. Claptrap's awesome. So that was my favorite character. I just love his voice. I love that he's like a little robot and he's so amazing. I just love Claptrap so much. But that was my top 10 picks for the top 10 video game characters. Now, if you like this enough, please like this video. It's the best way to help out the channel. And subscribe. It makes me motivated, makes me want to make more videos. And I just love when people subscribe to my channel. Just that feeling is just amazing. So please do that if you really enjoy the video. And if you want to watch more, make sure to put notifications on for my channel, so when I make a new video you'll get notified. And yeah, those were my top 10 picks, and if you really like it enough, then if we get to a high enough like rate, I'll make another one for the top 10 most hated video game characters, and those are like so easy because I hate so many video game characters. So yeah, I'll be doing that if you guys enjoy this enough for me to make a new top 10, and I really enjoy making these. And I'll see all of you awesome dudes in the next one. Peace out.